Blessings, beautiful soul. Welcome to day 17. So we're back in a sitting position. So find a position. You can maintain a nice tall spine. I'm going to do a Kundalini Kriya, which awakens our intuition. Now, we're going to start off with what we call the Adi mantra. You can join in or you can just listen. It's basically, the Adi mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I call upon my highest self, my higher self, my ancestors, my guides, to help me do my best. And we say it 3 times and say you can just listen or you can join in. So just start rubbing your hands together. Activate the right and left sides of the body. Make sure you're taking a moment to check in before you begin. And bring your hands to your heart space. So your thumb is kind of gently pressing into that space just below the sternum, the soft space there. Take a nice full deep breath in. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. As you exhale, relax the shoulders. Eye gaze turned in and up towards your third eye point. We breathe in to prepare. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Just release the hand. You can open the eyes for demonstration, and just going to, with one hand, doesn't matter which hand, just gently kind of tap around your heart space, your upper chest. You can do a little circle as well. Once you know what you're doing, if you wish, you can close your eyes again. So we're kind of tapping to activate the heart center, but also to activate the thymus gland as well, and to get the energy flowing in the body. If you think of, a lot of the many traditions like acupuncture, you've got meridians, nadis, all these kind of things. If you were to kind of like peel back the skin, you wouldn't necessarily see the meridians. And yet there are so many differences, similarities between a lot of these ancient techniques. And the fact is that they work. So, there's something to them. So visualize kind of like just stimulating the energy in your heart space, in your thymus gland. Nice deep breath, and just kind of releasing stuff. It's also great if you're, feeling a little bit, like when you got a bit of a cough, or you just feel a bit phlegmy kind of thing, to get rid of that, just to clear things, clear yourself out. And release the arms as you breathe in. Tense all the muscles in your body. When you breathe out through a cannonball breath, you breathe in through the nose. Tense, tense, tense. As you exhale, through the mouth. Sorry, Lulu. Inhale, tense all the muscles in your body. Exhale. As you release, one more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Awesome. And then just literally tapping the arms. You can do it with the hand, or I like to do it with a light fist. I like to do it up the inside, down the outside, because that's how the meridians run. A little bit of Tarzan chest. Oh. And the other side. Yeah, make sure you're not doing it on the bony parts. You can just just do it in a way that feels good for you. You can do a little massage around your belly, get a light fist. You're not meant to be causing any pain or discomfort, just literally getting the energy flowing down your lower back as far as you can reach. And just rolling the shoulders a couple of times, alternating, going forward, letting your spine wiggle, jiggle, and back the other way. And we're just going to like hug the arms in, kind of give yourself a thumbs up, and then just imagine shaking. Imagine that you're shaking, kind of tremor the body. Tremor, tremor, tremor. So we're activating the vagus nerve here. The vagus nerve is kind of the longest nerve in the body. And it's a way to kind of soothe your nervous system, because we're all pretty much running on adrenal overload at the minute. We've got so much stimulation, you know, all these different social media things that we didn't have 20, 30 years ago. You know, years ago, we had to like wait till the library opened before we could go and find some information. You know, we didn't have online shopping, we didn't have Google, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have all these kind of things. And we've got so much nowadays, which is great. It really is good, you know, makes life easier in some ways, but it's like we can't switch off. You know, we've lost the ability to switch off and just do nothing. You know, you see people walking down the street and they're on their phone, or if they're waiting in a queue or something, you know, they're on their phone. They can't just sit and do nothing. So just literally imagine tremoring your whole body, tensing, and this can be actually hard work. You know, you will start to feel that it's kind of like hard work. You can close your eyes if you wish, keep your arms hugged in, and so imagine that you're cold. You know, like when you're cold and you start going, again, Conjuring Yoga is it's called the Yoga of Awareness, and it works on an energetic level. So it's not worried about perfecting poses or, you know, doing fancy gymnastic poses. So it's great for those of us that are less flexible. It is about working on the energetic level. It's about activating acupressure points. It's about getting energy flowing through the nadis. It's about, you know, soothing the nervous system, balancing the adrenal glands, balancing the thymus gland, all those kind of things. So there are some exercises that seem like really kind of bizarre, but you'll feel great afterwards. So keep going, we're nearly there. Now imagine you're trembling your thighs and your calf muscles as well. So keep literally, imagine shaking every muscle. So keep hugging your arms into you. So there's acupressure points down the side of the body. So literally as if you're cold. Literally just imagine that you're cold and you're shivering. And so you might notice that it's quite hard work, and that's okay. And so we're kind of rebalancing the body. Usually the harder something is, the more we need it. And our adrenals really do need a helping hand nowadays. So literally imagine trembling the thighs, trembling the calf muscles. Literally imagine tiny micro movements. Breathe normally as you're doing this. Nearly there, keep going. Inhale, squeeze everything as tight as you can. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze every muscle, hold it. And exhale, gently release. Place your right palm on top of your left. Bring your thumb tips together. Rest your hands in your lap. Now you're going to try and turn your eye gaze, so that space just above and behind your eyebrows. So to start with, you're going to do that with the eyes open. So start to lift your eye gaze up as if you're trying to look at a space in the middle of your forehead. Literally feel your eye muscles working. And once you've found that space, you might start to see double vision, etc. And you will feel your eye muscles working. And then slowly start to close the eyes, keeping the eye gaze there. Keeping the spine nice and tall. Just breathe with ease. Keep focusing your eye gaze in and up towards your third eye point. And as you're doing that, notice what you see with your eyes closed. So you might notice just shades of dark and light. You might start to notice colors or symbols. You might notice images. They might be kind of static images. They might be moving images. They might be fast moving, might be slow moving. It might be black and white. It might be just different shades of one color. It might be all different colors. Just simply noticing, observing. And imagine that you are connecting with, looking at, opening up your third eye. Imagine it's like having windows that have been dirty, so you can't see. Every day looks gloomy and grey. But it's not because the sun hasn't been shining, it's because your windows need cleaning. As you're doing that, you're going to bring in a mantra. You can just listen, or you can join in. It's Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Just bringing your awareness back to your physical body, resting down on the floor. If you choose to stay here a while longer, then that's perfectly okay. If not, just maybe start to circle out the hands, maybe stretch the legs out. If you're sitting cross-legged, shake the legs out a little bit. Just bring a bit of movement back into the body before you start to Open your eyes again. And your challenge today, if you like, your mission today, is to notice those times when your intuition comes up. Now, I call my intuition my moments, because often it's a very subtle kind of like just And notice how quick often our mind is to jump in and disregard it, because like, well, how can I possibly know that? Or why should I think that? There's no evidence. And have the absolute belief that you are intuitive beyond measure, that you can see beyond that you perceive with your eyes. Act as if you like, and notice how the day goes. So if you need to make a decision, rather than rushing in with logic, just maybe close your eyes for a moment and check in and just ask yourself, if I was going to rely on my intuition, on my higher self, what would I do right now? And do what feels right, even if it sounds bizarre, even if there's no logical reason, and just see how it goes. And I look forward to seeing you on day 18. Blessings to you, my beautiful friend.